Hey, what is up? Welcome back to SkyFactory. I was having a little bit of trouble there just getting everything to work right. And the new headset's working good, but some of the software is a little finicky unless I make sure the headset is active before I start the software. But let's see. Last time we were on, that's right, we built the cool little creeper. And we tried to kick our draconic production into the nth degree, and it looks like we're starting to get a little slow there. Ooh, ooh. We need more stone. We need our stone to go faster. We might need to make a resonant furnace. Oh, and that thing's broken. That's okay. We're alright for now. How are we doing on draconic? Holy crap! That's a lot of ore. You know what? Furnace is fine the way it is. We're not gonna mess with it. Oh, and we got him clogged up over here. Yeah, you're full up. What are you clogged up on? Let's see. You got Certus quartz. And we're completely out. That's alright. This is actually going to solve two of our problems. One of the issues I had was that we don't have any experience. I mean, look at us. We're no levels, and we're not getting any fast. But there's a way to fix that. And this is unfortunately going to be fairly bad for stream quality, I have a feeling. But it's kind of cool to watch. Oh, jeez. I may have overestimated or underestimated exactly how much Certus quartz that was. Oh my god, this is a ton. Alright, there we go. And here we go. We ready? We vein mine this. Then we wait. Then we wait. Look, just the moo in the background. Yeah. But look at our levels. Our levels are growing up pretty quick. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? While that's going, let me move the draconic HUD. I've redone my layout a bit, so you can notice I'm down here in the corner now rather than up there. So, okay. We'll wait for these to be done. And then we're going to go try to get a Reaper enchant. So I was looking to see what the best way to get Reaper enchant was. And the big downside to just enchanting books is that you have a chance to get any enchant, whether it's reaping or, looting or just any of those. So we're actually going to make some golden swords as soon as we're done with this. I guess we'll call it the Experience Tornado, right? What does this look like from... Oh, well, that's a lot less impressive from out there. All right. We're done there. We'll drop off not that much Certus. I mean, it was a lot, but it felt like a lot more. And... oh, you know what? We still need to expand this out so that we can actually do level 30 enchants. So, we are going to need some more books. So we'll do some more level 1 enchants. And see if we can't get lucky and nail ourselves maybe a Reaper 1 enchant early on. That'd be cool. If not, we'll at least make enough to make some more magical wood book. Alright, and we'll just make as many of those as we can. Ran out of patterns, but we'll make... we're out of wood? Really? No, we actually are starting to run kind of low on wood. Not that I'm going to plant another sacred rubber tree. That'll never happen again. We may just finally need to link this guy up to our ME system. But that'll give us a lot of wood. No, I don't know. We'll do it manually. I'm not going to automate something that may completely blow up our ME system with wood. All right, blank patterns. We'll make a couple of those. And, you know, this is why I'm running out of wood. I was just like, I'll just make a stack. No, we'll make half a stack. All right. Make a handful more books. 16, that's fine. And let's go. We're going to drain these out first because we're only going to be doing like level 1, level 2 enchants. And I don't want to use up our like level 30 levels. Because, you know, now that we can do the whole liquid XP thing, a level 1 level is like way less valuable than a level 29 to 30 level. So we'll just do this, grab 3 levels, and toss in not our builder's wand, a book. You know, we'll pull those down for now because we don't actually care if they're high level. I know that we can. Ooh, Reaper 1. Fantastic. We're done. We're not gonna play around with that anymore. We can get rid of you. Let's make it's a typesetter, not a typewriter, typesetting table. There we go. So this is Bibliocraft, and what's awesome about this is that we will be able to duplicate this Reaper 1 book. This is my first time using this mod, so this could be interesting. You know what? Let's actually do it up here because if we're running back and forth a lot, let's make it so that we're not going super far to keep making new stuff because I don't even know what exactly the process for this is. I think we take an enchanted book. Okay, so that goes in there. And then does an empty book. Oh yes, nothing like learning this right now. All right. To copy a written book, insert the book into the bottom left. Shift right click the book. It will change color if laid out correctly. It's not doing anything. Oh, it says that we should wear reading glasses, tinted glasses, or a monocle while doing this. We're making a monocle. Oh, come on. We don't have any glass panes. I mean, I know that we could do the other things, but let's be honest. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this with a monocle. Which also guarantees that we're an old-timey villain. Oh, look at that. Alright, so does that change anything for us? Okay, so it says we need 16 levels. Oh, okay, so I wonder if we actually need the levels before we click on it. Let's give it a shot. 16. Whew, that's a lot of levels. Okay, so it popped back out. Maybe we need to get the other one in here first. The book and an enchanted plate is created in the bottom right slot, given to the player. So let's see, what do? A printed press plate, so I think we're going to need a press plate. Yes, that looks right. Not valid. Print press plate. Or an enchanted plate. Yeah, so that's the stuff that we get out of it. Let's see if we can figure this out a little better. Okay. And you know what? Actually, I started the stream a little late today, so it's going to be a little shorter than normal. But, you know, we'll deal. Kids stayed up later than they usually do. The typesetting table is used to save and copy vanilla sign book, enchanted books, yada yada yada. Place an enchanted book into the lower left. Create your enchantment. Shift right click the book with an empty hand. The player must have the requirement and a blank chase on the table for the process to work. A blank chase. What is that a... Alright, let's just check out the bibliocraft stuff. So we got printing frames and... Man, they have a lot of cool stuff going on here. Desk bell. Okay, we don't have any stone, so we're not going to make that right now. But that looks interesting. We might make one of those just for fun. There it is. Printed press chase. Okay, so does that go in here somewhere? Okay, so that was something. Boom. Look at that. I made it do a thing. Now we have an enchanted plate. Now we need a printing press. And what are we missing? A weighted pressure plate, that's no problem. And some blaze rods. We didn't even get all of them. Ugh. Experience tornado. Alright, we'll just snag a blaze rod or two. That'll do. Alright, so now we got a couple blaze rods. And we can make our printing press. I feel like we're getting ourselves into a whole new bucket of worms with this thing. But we'll see. There's our printing press. Do you take... Yes. So that goes in. Now, we have to figure out how the printing press works. Oh, a printing press. Place a normal book on the left side in the front of the print. Apply an ink sac to the ink plate at the top. And it should start going. So let's see. Do we have any ink? We have ink sacs. Okay, so they say this goes on the left. These go up top. Back here. What did that do? Did that, it took it. Oh, and then we got a book. Oh, do we need to be on this side of it? I don't know where we clicked. Okay, so it's like right about here. And, oh yeah, that's it. Oh, and it took all the ink this time. Oh, is it just going to keep making Reaper 1 books? That is fantastic. Don't stop. Oh, that takes the ink out, apparently. How do I make you do it again? Okay, so that's the ink. Oh, this is a frustrating tool. Simply place a book, ink sac. The machine will start when it is done. It will copy that book. Will appear on the right side. Oh, the plate wore out? Is that what happened? Oh, okay. So we need plates. Oh, see, now this is starting to feel. Where did we get string from? Oh, we still have. I guess something was unlucky enough to spawn up there. Oh, see, this might not be as good as I thought, because we definitely just had the plate wear out, which means if we're only getting 3 books per, that's a little slow. Chase. There we go. I guess we'll make 3 of those. But we use 16 levels. 19 levels. Oh, but then we can just go ahead and make Reaper 2. Okay, so it's not horrible, but it's also not amazing. That is going to give us a couple Reaper 2 enchants. So hopefully it actually gives us, let's see, I think we'll get 3 from this. If it gives us 3, that's actually enough, because then we can combine 2 of them to make the Reaper 3. Enchant. Let's see, so that's 3 books. Yep, so it looks like 3 books is what we get. But then we can combine the Reapers. And, okay, need 7. I am going to be 30 this March, so I'm probably one of the... I don't feel like I'm that old, but I've been catching a lot of flack for being old. Apparently, by Twitch standards, I'm very old. Reaper 3. Fantastic. And I don't think we can do anything with those. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and actually, my wife's due with our 3rd kid, a little boy. She's actually due. She was supposed to have the kid on my birthday, but they decided to push that back because my wife didn't want us to share a birthday. How you doing, Slayer? All right, so we now have Reaper 3. We're going to need, I think, 4 mob souls. So let's at least go for Reaper 4. We'll at least do Reaper 4. So, that's our Reaper 1. There we go. 24 levels. We can do that. Oh, why, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. There we go. Another enchanted plate. That'll make us our Reaper 3 books. We'll combine those. And then we'll have Reaper 4, and we'll just go ahead and use that one, because with the Draconic stuff, it doesn't actually matter if you enchant something. You can pull it right back off. So let's drop these in. I wish there was a way to make these books last, like these printing presses last a little longer, though. But I guess if they lasted too long, that'd be a little overpowered. And 10 levels. We can get that. And 10. Fantastic. And you know what? As horrible as it sounds, we're just going to go over and we'll kill some moo cows to get our souls. Let's see if we can make a sword first. Draconic sword. Which, yeah, we'll have to start with the Werven sword. One of these. One of these. Okay. Oh, skipped it. There we go. And that's the Woven Sword. Oh, are we out of Awakened Draconium? Yeah, we have an Awakened Core and one piece. Yep, so looks like it'll be the Woven Sword or nothing. 20 attack damage. After all the work we put into our Alamite Sword, this thing's already stronger. Alright, let's go do some tests. But first we're going to check this out and Reaper 4. Let's go give it a shot. We'll turn the spawner back on. And do we have any duplicates? Silver, molten mana, mushroom soup, molten iron. Wow, do we really not have any duplicates of the fluid cows yet? Witchery brew, chocolate milk. Oh, you look like another chocolate milk cow. Sorry, pal. Oh yeah, and this thing's just going to be pumping them out, so... Does it have an AoE attack? What? I guess it just straight up goes through everybody. Okay. And let's speed this up. I don't think we're using the capacitor over here in this right now. So we'll toss it over here and just start spitting out cows with the hopes that we can get a couple mob souls. That was a head. I kind of feel horrible doing this, though this does solve our leather problem. And the non-hostile mobs are supposed to have a better chance at dropping souls than hostile mobs. So oh, this feels so wrong, just watching them spawn and then just murdering them outright. I'm thinking we might need to step it up, get up to Reaper 5, because we're not having any luck with souls yet, and I think we are going to need a few if we want to do the awakening. Let's see, do we actually have our tablet on us? We can get it. Tablet. And we'll drop off the loot bags. Lots of beef and mutton, some cow heads. Stuff we don't need. We're going to keep wearing the monocle for now, because it looks kind of cool. Alright, so let's see. Ritual of Awakening is what we're looking for. So there's the mob soul. Because we tried to fight the oh, is this okay? So we tried to fight one of the Chaos Guardians, and that did not go well. Not go well at all. Ritual of Draconic Resurrection allows you to summon the Ender Dragon. A Resurrection Stone, Glowstone, Obsidian, Diamond, Charged Draconium, Quartz Pillars. Not a problem. And then also looks better if they're symmetrical. The ritual must be set up within 150 blocks of 0, 0. You have not done. Simply set up the ritual stone and stand back. Drain the charge. All the ender crystals will be reactivated. At the end of the ritual, there will be a massive explosion. Train, but we'll kill anything that is standing too close. So we don't stand close to it. That's good to know. But the resurrection stone, I bet you, is the thing that's going to take our souls. So many cows. Alright, yes. So we need 4 mob souls. And a couple woven cores. That's not a problem. Now, let's check something. Mob soul. Oh, okay, so I don't know if the move fluid cows can actually drop mob souls. I hadn't thought about that. They're not exactly standard mobs. So there's the possibility that doing this won't actually net me any mob souls. Just a bunch of beef. But you know what? Here, let's just turn this one off. Is that off now? Never active. Good. We have some other spawners. And let's see. So we can grab a soul vial. What's in this one? A creeper? No, we are not about to start spawning a bunch of creepers. And then we want a broken spawner. Borkin. Broken spawner. Zombie. Oh, you know what? We could just do the zombie one. Yeah, let's just do that. And then a powered spawner. Do we still have everything we need? Mostly. Oh, we have no electrical steel. Coal, iron ingot, silicone. Alright, pulverized coal. Coal. Some silicone and some iron. Oh my, that is a lot of iron. And the worst part is, I'm not even going to pretend like that's so much that we're not going to need more. Because, well, while that's going, yeah, let's continue marking out our big reactor. Because we're going to make the biggest big reactor we can. Oh, no, I want to keep my iron. And that's as it sounds, quite big. We'll grab a little bit of cobble. Thank you. All right, so that was our first one. So it's 32 by 32 by 48. And it doesn't matter which direction, but I think we're going to go 48 up. Because that just seems like a better idea. Alright, so we are at... Is this the right one? Okay, so we're on block 31. And we're at 223. Okay, so 31, we need to go out 32 blocks. So on out to 63. And of course it's negative. So what? It was... That always happens to me. I do my calculation in my head and then it goes the other direction. So we're at 223, 231, so we need to go to 199. 199. And we want to be 233. All right. And that should mean that this is the right block. So we're 233. Oh, no. this is actually the right block. There we go. And then we'll head on over. So we're at 199, and we want to be at 199 and 255. 199, 255. And here we are. So this block right below us is the next piece of it. Okay. That's extremely daunting. I'm not going to lie. This thing is, when you look at it from this angle, our big reactor has to be that big, 48 tall, and filled with diamond. I'm not sure the iron we have is going to be enough, to be blatantly honest. That is absolutely huge. You know what, let's start going. Just staring at it and thinking, oh, this is never going to happen. Well, that'll make it never happen. So, we'll just do this. We have plenty of Ulorium. Drop that in there. Reactor casing and everything we can make. That was it? Really? Oh, that's because all of our graphite got turned into blocks. Wow, that's a lot of graphite. You know, part of me feels like that's actually a really good start, but I have an idea it's not. I have an idea that I'm completely just insanely underestimating the amount of power, the amount of items it'll take. Okay, and it can't be next to it because that turns off our reactor. So as we build this, we have to leave a 1 block gap. Oh boy. Oh boy. This thing is this thing's big. Not enough control rods. We're missing a little more than control rods, pal. We're missing a little more than control rods. I was wondering if I screwed up one of those. Okay. Now let's see. All right, we need to leave a gap. All right, so that is how big it's going to get. No problem, right? Oh, man. These Age of Insanity ones. I mean, I get why they're the Age of Insanity. And we're out. And we'll try to prevent stuff from spawning on here as we're building everything. Alright, let's see if we got it all. Last thing I want is creepers blowing up any of this. Alright. We seem to be good. Alright, back to where we were. That's our electrical steel that we need. That was lucky. I more so want to know where it came from. You know, blew up our drain. Did it come from up here? Was it one of these? Ooh, that's a that's a fancy glitch. There's no way it could have been from up there. It would have most certainly died well before it hit the ground. There's no way it was from up here. Where the heck did it... Oh, the tree. The flippin' tree. That's where... Stupid magnet. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. There we go. Now we're good. Yeah, that's what caused it. It was the tree. We are going to need some more charged draconic blocks. So, let's keep those going. Ooh, and it can spawn on top of here. Okay. Back to safety. That was aggravating. Where were we? Electrical steel. Powered spawner. That's what we want. Oh, what are we missing now? The vibrant... Oh, we are not going to have enough vibrant alloy. Ender pearl and energetic alloy. Energetic alloy, okay. And ender pearls. Well, as much as I want to let that keep going, you know, after I said I don't think we need the capacitor anymore, now I need my capacitor back. Guess I could just make a handful of them, right? That might not be too much trouble. We have to wait for this to go anyways. Capacitor. We already have 2 of the mid-levels. Why do I feel like vibrant alloy? That's exactly what we're missing. Alright, energetic. Grab those and toss some more of those in, and some more ender pearls. Broken. Oh, we need some of the nug-nugs. And now a powered spawner. Finally. Finally we can get there. 1, 2. And powered spawner. Yeah, skeleton skull. That doesn't bother me. Zombie. Good. We can combine those other way around for 30 levels. Let's see if we have 30 levels. It's going to be a little close. We're going to need to... We should try to fix our mob spawner. Because it would be nice if we could finally start like getting liquid XP from that. But as you can see, I don't have very good luck with creepers. Alright, Octodic, and there we go. I don't have very good luck at all. We don't have any of these alloys over here, do we? We have Enderium. I wonder if there is actually energetic. Yeah, no, there's not seeds for it. That'd be nice, but there's not. Alright, we can drop you down, drop that down, and now they're going to spawn. They'll catch on fire right away, but I don't care. I mean, this kind of helps with our experience problem. Be better if it was helping with our mob soul problem. You know, let's do this. We'll make a little more zombie friendly of an area here. Oh. For how much time you usually spend trying to prevent mobs from spawning, feels a little weird doing the opposite, but alright. And let's empty out our bags a bit. Guess we don't need to be carrying those around with us, or these. Potato. I really should make like a separate bag that's just for junk and hook it up to a trash can. No luck on mob souls yet. Nothing. You know what, we could do this a little more efficiently. I'll tell you what, yeah. Let's... Yeah. What kind of armor are you wearing? Let's pick this up. I'll also pick you up. And you know what? Yeah, let's just make... We'll call it the zombie pool. This thing's just gonna be for our zombies, and we'll just have it spawn a bunch of them, and then when we're ready, we can go on in and murder them. Gotta put that back in the right slot. Okay. Doesn't need to be huge. Just needs to be big enough for them to not be able to get out of. And need a bit more cobble. And we'll put you right there. And plop you right below it. And let's actually raise this up a bit more. I don't know how far away from the spawner it will actually spawn them. So it's already spawned one to its death. Well, so I guess that answers part of our question. This hole may not be big enough. So we may need to do it a little bigger. Yeah, because we don't want that to keep happening to the poor guys. So that means that's not big enough either. How's that working out for you guys? Yeah, good? No, not really? Let's see, we'll bring it out this direction a bit too. Because I'm going to say, judging by the lack of mobs we have right now, I bet a lot of them are just falling to their death. And the only reason for making it this tall is to hopefully discourage the spawner from spawning them on top of the walls. Which doesn't do me any good or them. Yeah, it's like it's got its like splash damage. That's great. Right. There we go. And let's go ahead and move these. Couldn't figure out if I was falling or not. And I was getting a little worried because my Tesseract was disappearing. Whew. That was a little bit of a fright. There better not be a creeper just sitting in here. Just felt like that would be my luck to come back and there'd just be a creeper right in the middle of this. And spawner. Tesseract. Good. And I'm also going to go grab a trash can, because if we're going to be over here killing things, I feel like I'm probably going to end up needing a trash can quite a bit. You know, we're not going to take any stone from there. We have our ultimate furnace. There's our stone. And in we go. Oh, I forgot to put the lights up top. I guess technically it doesn't actually need to be dark in here for the spawner to work. So, let's do that. We'll place the trash can right there, and then we can do this for the stuff we don't want. Much better. And I'm going to drop off stuff we do want so that I don't accidentally toss it in the trash can. Alright, so this little top row will be things that I want to keep. Toss that up there, and we're just going to do that. That way the top and bottom rows are safe. What are these little guys? Okay. Let's see, is it still spawning some outside? I don't see anything falling to its death. So that's good. Oh yeah, now we got the sun problem. We're getting plenty of zombie heads, which is good. Because at some point we'll need those. A tainted goo has infected you with taint. Well, I didn't see the tainted goo. Yeah, we have yet to get a single soul. So, that means more Reaper. More Reaper enchants. Alright, so we can pull it off of this sword. And we drop it in there. Oh, we need to be wearing our monocle. Like I said, I didn't want to accidentally get rid of my chest. 31 levels. We're running a little low, but the farming helped. That definitely put us in a better place than we would have been without. So this will make Reaper 4. So we'll get 2 of those. We'll turn it into a Reaper 5. I'm not entirely sure whether we'll have the levels to do a Reaper 6. I don't even know if Reaper goes that high. Guess we could check. I know they have a whole section on the Reaper enchant. Back. Reaper enchant. Max level of 5. Okay. So this one will actually max out what we can do with the Reaper enchant, which is good. So 4, 4, 4. We'll drop one of those in there. How many levels are we going to need to make a Reaper 5? Only 7. Great. 7 levels. think I just got stuck in the wall. Oh, that's the downside to this armor and how quickly you go. Reaper 5. You know what else we could make? Let's see. Let's make some conveyor belts. Do we have conveyor belts in this one? Yes. Oh, and that's what we use rubber bars for. Rubber. Well, at least it's easy to make the rubber bars. And I feel like conveyor belts are one of those things that I always forget about, but are so overpowered because I don't even think you need to power them. I mean, overpowered, you don't need to power them. Alright, turn you off. Alright, then what we'll do... Yes. Yeah. So broken. So we'll just plop these down. And make our lives super easy. You know, we could even combine this with a spike and actually just turn this into our automated farm once we have the souls we need. I'm beginning to feel like we should have set it up there. Yeah, we probably should have made all this up top. Hindsight, right? Alright, so we do this for a little bit of sun protection. Doesn't need to be a ton, because they're all going to get pushed right to the center, right? Yes. Turn that back on. Make sure this is lit up. Let's see what happens now. Come on. Oh, can it not spawn mobs on these? I wonder if it doesn't want to spawn mobs on top of the conveyor belts. Ooh. Active without signal. Spawn. You have plenty of power. Yeah, my guess is that it doesn't like the conveyor belts. Maybe it would be happier if it wasn't underground. So we put the Tesseract there and the spawner there. Not sure what those colors mean. Let's see. Yeah, because both of those guys spawned right on the conveyor belts. Okay, so that was just it. It actually needs to be above ground. And then we'll just wait. We'll let a bunch spawn and see what happens. We have yet to get any souls. I don't think the chance is that great, to be honest. Oh, you know what we could do? Autonomous. Can we make another autonomous activator real quick? And yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go full bore on the automation with this. Man, for some reason the magnet does not like to work in this thing. Alright. So we are going to have the conveyor belts pushing everything right here. And then we will have the autonomous activator in the ground here with our Reaper sword. This is slightly dangerous. Because if I get over top of that, things are going to go very poorly for me. Let's see what happens there. Oh, it's right-clicking. We don't want you to right-click. I guess we can fix that from the bottom. We want you to left-click. Okay, that works. That works. And then okay. This is better than our old mob spawner by far. We're gonna have to get rid of the old mob spawner. This one's way better. And frankly, way more terrifying. And I'm hoping this will actually let us capture mob souls. I don't know if I have to be me killing it, or whether an autonomous activator with a reaping sword can do it. We'll see. And we'll make ourselves a happy little window. Let's go get a vacuum hopper and a wireless charger. Vacuum hopper. What are we missing? There we go. One of those, and then we need a wireless charger, which I don't think was super easy to make. Oh geez. Okay, so we need to make another one of those. Do we have any more Enderman heads? Yes. What was it? It was Enderman head, 2 solarium, and a vibrant alloy. Solarium. Vibrant alloy. And silicone. 2. Okay. So we'll make up one of those. We've been using our slice and dicer a lot, actually. Wrong Enderman head. Okay, we don't have any of the correct type of Enderman heads. Alright, let's drop some of this stuff off that we don't need. We're going to head back over to the trash can for some of this. Oh, I have a trash can over here, don't I? Where's my closest trash can? There we go. Don't need you. Gotta keep you. It's garbage. Magnetio's pretty much garbage now. Wouldn't have been saying that a while ago. And then we need our Alamite sword, because that has our beheading on it. Alright. Let's go snag a head. Or 2, or 3, or 12. Whew. Alright. Excuse me, gentlemen, just here for your heads. So that's the head crumb's head. What's that one for? Okay. But we have what we need. It's kind of silly that we have like 6 different heads we can get for Enderman now. Too many mods. Too many mods. So I don't know if I ever actually mentioned why we're doing all this. And the big reason we're doing all this is to resurrect the Ender Dragon. Because that's going to let us start trying to complete our... well, it'll let us complete an achievement, and it'll let us do the rest of our draconic armor. Oh, it's because we got the unknown dimlets. Alright, so we're going to change something over here. Because we have this yellow chest here, which decided to go away. Man, this thing is a mess still. But it's well laid out to do all of this and start processing all those boxes we get. So we're actually going to replace it with an ender chest, and we're going to hook our vacuum hopper up to an ender chest over there and do it that way. Ender chest. So we'll grab 2 of those. 1, 2. Our go-to for coloring has been lapis. 3, 1, 2, 3. And since I don't really remember which one's which at this point, we're just going to go all blue. Fantastic. How are you doing? Good. And the reason for the wireless charger is so that our draconic sword doesn't wear out. Alright, then we're going to need an octadick, which means we need our vibrant alloys. Capacitor. Need 2 basics. 1, 2. 4 basics. I always screw that up. Basic. Double layer. Oh no, only 2. Oh no, because I need 2 of these. And then we're here. Yep. So I did almost screw that up. Oh, and then I need to actually make the wireless charger. Every time that I've made octadicks lately, I've been using them, not using them to charge things. This should be full of items. Yeah, quite a few. We'll plop that on there. Good. Then we can check our sword, which should be getting a charge now. We'll see. Not sure if that'll work outright or not. All right, then we have... Where's my vacuum hopper? There it is. No, 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 not to me, not to me. We want to go to the vacuum hopper. Let me turn off my magnet for a second. Are you close enough? It's not close enough there. So, alright, magnet back on. I guess then... Oh, you know what? Maybe it was. It was probably just full. No, it's not. Alright, so... Guess we could do it here. And... trying to think, because I don't want... I want to be able to get the fluid out of it as well. So let's see. Let's turn this off for a second. And change you to right click so you don't keep trying to kill me. Turn our magnet off. Alright. So if we do that, we could set the vacuum hopper up right up here. Yes, that'll work. Then it's close enough. If it's left clicking, are we going to have a problem? Let's see. Do I got any ender tanks left? No. Let's just try a regular tank. Don't have any of those either. Alright, so we'll try this. And we want you... Turn off not enough items. Alright. We want you putting items into this chest. Good. And no, I'm not doing it from above. Most certainly not. That would only kill me. Okay, I don't think that's gonna screw us up. And then no, not you. You. What happens if you put an ender chest into itself? That feels like that should cause the world to explode. Alright, so now you guys are not getting hurt. Alright, so we'll turn you off for a moment. Let's pick up the chest. Yeah, it's working. Alright, back to right click. We could do this a different way. We're just going to change the way these are laid out a bit. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll leave you this way. Good. And then that way, everybody gets funneled right over to that. We can still put our vacuum hopper up here. We can put the chest on top of it, and then we can put our tank next to it. And we'll just do this. Good. Now like that. Yeah. So now everything gets funneled over to that. We turn this back around. And the murder machine is active. come over here. And this becomes our chest. Good. What about you? So now you'll start getting loot bags. Let's drop a loot bag in you. Does that work? Yes. With the exception of your overflow chest. Oh no, overflow chest still has room. And has some items in it. Okay, got there eventually. Good. That's working as intended. That might not be. Why are you staying open? Oh, because you don't have an item. Sneak right click. What is going on? I don't know if that matters. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't. But it's kind of stupid looking. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm fine with it. Alright, now we need a couple ender tanks. Oh, we're out of blaze rods too, aren't we? And then we can destroy that up there. As sad as that is, we spent some time on it, but it has outlived its usefulness. Three. Well, that was very cooperative of you. Just a couple more. Put these where I can actually see how many we have. We'll just get 3 more. That's all we need. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to hook an ender chest up to that to grab the XP and then pump it over to our XP tanks over here. Ender tank. Oh. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing again. Ender tank. And no, we don't have any cauldrons, so we'll just do that. And 2 of those. And some more lappies. Perfect. Now we're looking good. So, if we come on in here carefully, because we don't want to get too close to it. Oh, as it's trying to route us around to that. Alright. Oh. Outputs, nope, that's not the right spot. We want the output there. Good. And did we... Yes, we lost our item outputs. There we go. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. Everything's going right on through. And so, if by some chance this produces a mob soul, we should get it over here in these chests. I prefer if it went into the ME system, but I'm not going to bother setting that up. And let's see, can we put you here and say red as you pump out? Good, and then as it does it, fills up. Great. Let's make sure our chunk loader is encompassing that. Is it? Is it going right through the middle of it? No. No way. Did I? I really built it right in the chunk boundary. Wow. Just barely. That was unintentional. I mean, yeah, pulled that off. Absolutely. You know, speaking of chunk loaders, we have one over here that we set down to help out Joe. Oh, and he built his own, so he didn't need ours anymore. And it looks like he just pulled it up. So, that's good. Holy crap. He's got to start auto-processing some of his ore. Alright, so we're looking pretty good. We have that done, which will hopefully mean some mob souls before long. And that going. You know, let's give that some more speed upgrades. Only because I really just I want those items moving out of there as fast as possible. Where's our not enough items? Speed upgrades. That'll do. Faster. That's completely overkill for what we need. Yeah, in fact, let me pull one of those stacks out. What if, not that one, is it you? What if we give you speed upgrades? Why did that seem like that actually slowed it down? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if I put the speed upgrades in, 2. Oh, geez. Okay, so speed upgrades don't work there. But you know what might? What about more world interaction upgrades? Make. Just dropped our bow back in. That seems to be a habit of mine. Alright, we'll make those. And then world interaction. All of our lappies is in blocks. World interaction. Upgrade. Alright, so we'll grab stacks of those. Yeah, we didn't make a stack, but let's see now. Because now it's pulling them out 21 at a time. That's not going any faster. Oh, you know what it might be? Yes, that chest got faster. But pulling the items out of that chest did not. Now it's going much faster, and now, oh yeah, there we go, there we go, fantastic. Should make a habit to drop off some Invar every time we walk past that. Let's trash some items we don't need. And we can go see. I don't think we've gotten any mob souls yet. Nope. How's this thing doing? Why did it stop picking up experience? And why are you no longer spawning? Maybe it just kills them so fast we don't see them spawn. Does seem to be having a little bit of issue with the experience. I mean, that's only secondary of what we needed, but 10,788. 10,7. Oh, I moved. Okay, no, it is going up. So we'll slowly get more experience in there, so that's good to see. All right, so let's see. We now have mob souls, hopefully auto-generating. I don't know. Let me actually check. Let's see. Probably should have before I did all this. Autonomous activator. Mob soul. Let's see if anybody's tried this and whether it works. Enchant your diamond spikes with Reaper 5. It's that easy. Ooh. Okay. We're going to make a diamond spike, because then we don't have to leave our sword in there. And then we actually have an extra wireless charger, too. Whoops. Diamond spike. How do we make a diamond spike? Do we have any of those things? Oh, of course, with the magical wood. I don't even want to now. So let's see. Gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diamond. No, not diamond. Enchanted. So the only bright side is that we now have some of these higher level books. So we'll use the highest books we have. And a bookcase. And let's see what that does for wood. 6. Okay, that's not too bad. Gold spike. Is that not a gold spike? What were they? Golden spike, sorry. Okay, and that will be enough because we only need 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I actually put 3 in or if I misclicked on one. Nope. That makes 4 golden spikes. Good stuff. Now we can make 3 diamond swords. Oh, and that actually makes 4 diamond spikes. Okay, great. And how are we doing on magical wood? We still have 3 magical wood. So we'll just do that. Oh, that's ugly. But what does that do as far as... Do I actually have anything I can enchant? No. Enchant a bucket? What about the diamond spike? Can that be enchanted in the table? It can. We're not going to do that, but... Good. We're getting at least level 24 enchants at this point. So let's come back on over here. And I'm going to take you... Oh, no. Ooh. I didn't have my magnet on. On the bright side, vacuum hopper picked up everything. That was, yeah, that made me panic a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Thought we had lost our sword. We might leave the wireless charger over here, though. Just to increase our range. Yeah, why not? Alright, and then I want my Reaper enchant off of this. But we are going to make a duplicate first. Wood. Only because I'd rather not have to go through all the trouble. So drop those in and grab my monocle. We'll say this, I wish I could enchant my regular armor to give me the ability to just see what I need for these. Alright, we need 40 levels. Whew. That's a bunch. And there we go. I mean, it is a bunch, but at the same time, it's 40 levels, and then we get to make 3 Reaper 5 enchants. Yeah, this stuff's a bit overpowered. Then to apply it is 15. Ooh, we can actually apply it to all 5. Nice. And then we got to get back to making levels because, well, it's not doing so good. Alright, so book diamonds. Reaper 5. Alright, other way around. There we go. We now have horrible, horrible spikes of doom. Go down in the hole. That's not too bad. Wonder if... Alright, let's turn you off for a second. And instead, let's do this. See, once again, I don't know if we got that back. Oh, the vacuum hopper may have got it before us. Things seem to be acting a little goofy with the whole magnet over here. There we go. We'll just do this. More so for my amusement, so I can watch them get hacked to death. Yeah, and it's getting quite a bit of the experience. Maybe not all of it. But it seems to be doing pretty good about it. Okay. Well, that's going to go. And we'll just wait and see if we get a mob soul. Not a whole lot else we can do. Wonder why those won't stack anymore. Interesting. Yeah, but at least our mob spawner is now back in action. It might not be getting things like string and bones anymore, but I think we're okay with that. And we should hopefully end up with quite a few levels. So, that's good. Did we... I don't think we've even come close to knocking off any achievements today. No, we're starting on that. We haven't been able to make any more of the draconic stuff because we are out of awakened. We haven't been able to resurrect one of the dragons because, once again, don't have the mob souls. That's what we're trying to do. So we're stalled there. Deep storage unit. Nope. Let's see. Oh, we could have started on the move fluid cows, but we won't bother with that right now. Let's start on that, though. Maybe we'll do our triple compressed cobble block. All right, let's put this back on our head. We're going to clear out extra stuff in our inventory. Whoop, nope. I want that. Yeah, anything we're not using right now, we're just going to dump so that we have space, because this is going to take a bit. So we have to fill an entire chunk. And which chunk do we want to do? Guess we can do it right on over here with triple compressed cobble. So we are going down to 0, 0. Huh, what's that? Have I never noticed that before? That little graph in the bottom right. I haven't seen that before. No, that may have just been me. All right. Let's do this. Okay. That makes it a little easier for us to see our chunk boundaries. And then here is our task. We'll outline it. We're going to start at 0, 0 and then just go from there. Part of me feels like there's a easy way to do this with some of the computer craft stuff. But I feel like the time it would take me to write something to do this in computer craft, I can just do it myself. So that's what we're going to do. There we go. So that is our goal. All of this needs to be triple compressed cobblestone, which is why I set up the crafter a while back to be making quadruple. Because then we can take our quadruple and just do that. And let's turn off the coordinates. Up we go. Oh, man. I have no idea how much cobblestone this actually takes to be completely done. But, you know, our little 3x3 tower seems to be going pretty good. And I don't think we can place blocks above 256. So when it stops, we're either A, out of cobble, or B, at the top. And I think in that case, we are just out of cobble. Let's grab what we have left. Oh, not much. Well, glad I sped that up. Because, holy moly. That's a lot. That's a lot. How high are we? We're at, so we're at 228. So we're almost up to 256. And we're completely out. That's high. Oh, man. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. And then this guy is going quick. How much can a deep storage unit hold? Let's see. Deep storage unit can hold 2 billion. And we're at 2 million. We're not even close. We're not even close on that one either. All right. World interaction. We're about to make every pickaxe we can. We're just going to make stacks and stacks of world interaction upgrades. Oh, come on. Why don't you put them all into the ME system at the same time? There we go. All right, iron. Our blocks of iron all of a sudden don't seem so infinite when I start thinking about the big reactors we have coming up and everything. Yeah, we're going to burn through that iron. Jeez, the worst part is this doesn't even begin. Like, I think we have 10 cobblestone generators up there. Come on. Go into the... There we go. So we would need 1,200 world interaction upgrades. Wait, let's see. It's 64 per. No. We would need 640 of them. So, yeah. Yeah. More lappies. Yep, we'll just do this. See, I'm glad we spent the time to make our ME system much bigger. Because suddenly we need it. What did we run out of? We ran out of iron again. Come on now. There we go. All right, let's top these off. See where we're at. Okay. So, do that for you. And you know what? Let's actually just do... What if we do half? Because it takes it a little bit to find the inventory. So I think half is probably okay. We could probably even get away with less. Yeah, we might even just try. Let's see what 17 does. Oh yeah. That'll work. We can do 16 per. And if we do that, it seems to get up to 64 before it finds the inventory anyways. Which means alright, now we're going a little faster. Hardly. Hardly any faster. Let's see if we use our wrench. God knows this is always dicey. Maybe if we can tell it that things only flow one way. Let's see, I want to see if that's actually finding inventory. Okay, so that found one. Okay, so we instead do it this way. See what you find. You know, we'll also disconnect these for now, because I don't actually think we're using that much lava. See what that does as far as speed. Not a whole lot better. So that one's working fine. This one is not working. See, I don't know what these lines mean as far as which direction things can head. My hope is that if I can channel it so that everything just goes in one direction, we'll be better off, but that's not really working. So we'll just turn them off and let it go this way. So it's a little inconsistent. Still kind of slow. The only thing that I wonder if it might be better is maybe if we try to limit the amount of pipes that it has to search through. The ones on the outside, we don't really have a choice. The ones on the outside are always going to have to kind of go a little further. But if we set these ones up, maybe if it has a little less time to search for inventory, it'll start pumping it in a bit faster. Yeah, that seems a little better. And you come in, and you come in. Okay, there we go. Now everything is a little quicker to find inventory. Do we have any more speed upgrades? No. I know the speed upgrades seemed to be counterproductive before, but let's see if this helps. Drop all those in. Yeah, that definitely seems like that's going to be a little helpful. All right, well, we'll just keep track of where it is now. See how it's doing tomorrow. I mean, we're generating, if we actually time it, let's see. So we hit 1,000 right there. 15. So it looks like 1,000 about every 10 seconds. So 198 billion. 198 million. Right. Divided by 10 means that it'll take that many seconds divided by 60. Oh, let's open up an actual calculator. 198 million divided by 10. I guess I could have just dropped a 0. So that'll take 330,000 minutes, which is 5,500 hours, which is 300 days. That's not going to do. That's not going to do at all. It's better than nothing. But yeah, we're going to need to upgrade that. And we still don't have any mob souls. Yeah, things still killing. We just are not getting mob souls. Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm just gonna. That cobblestone. Whew, man, that put a hurt in me. So you know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Yeah, we'll try to make more progress next time. That felt like we spun our wheels a lot today, but didn't get a whole lot done. But if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see more of these videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button below. Don't forget to like the video. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I'll see you guys next time.